remember that in the main street that was played, there was a G sharp. What happens when you go to G sharp with an E? You get an E major, not an E major, you get an E7 chord, not an E minor 7, not an EM7, but you get an E7, just straight E7 chord. Okay. And then there is a thing in, let's see, it's a flat 9, it's not a 2 off of E, it's flatted, and then there's a 7, and then there's this note which is called a +4. Also legal in any suite, in any, remember we were just doing it in the, which I've always thought that I've got this chord from being there, you know, this part was just jamming, and it became a +4 to the F, or a +4 to the E would be A sharp. So F sharp is the 2, but then if I flatted it, so if I flatted it, I can't say a flat 2, it's a 9 then, because I go with, I never do the 9s. I like 2s everywhere, 2, 2, 2, no 9s. And I don't like 11s, I like 4s, or +4s, or +4s normally. So anyway, so here I am, tangenting here, going off on a theoretical tangent, when I'm just trying to show you what is going to happen as another jam on top of this verse line, you know. I must have been jamming, and I all of a sudden discovered I like that G sharp sometime with that E, and then I kind of all the notes out of the street except for the A sharp, which is kind of legal out of the E+4 major rules. And then if I move it up, well, I'm not going that far. I'm only going to F. So I don't know how I made this part in my brain, but I made it, and I broke the chord, and I went. See, you follow the bass, it's on the E, and then it's on the F. So I had that steady chord of common tones I was just starting tonight with. Then I have the street, and then I have the intro line, and there's the second part. And then after that, I want to use this. And I don't want to just play it just like that. I want to do a little something like this. Like crawl the blocks. Like I wanted to go. I want to put in an extra F accent chord. What do they call those chords? Anyways, but when the horn players in the funk bands, when I put it bump like that, well, that's what it is, one of those. And wait a minute, no, wait. So I wanted to do that. Oh, and I wanted to, instead of on the second hit, that pop chord or whatever that is, pop, that funk chord, I wanted to move it up an octave. So I play the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, up an octave, do-do-do. So watch this. Up an octave, then do it again wherever I am. I'm just gonna stay right there. Jump to the next octave. Watch. Do it again. Right? I go to the next octave. When I'm still right there, I do it again, the broken chord part, and I jump to the next octave. So written out, it could look very complicated, but it's really not that complicated. It's simple. Music written out notation is the shortcut. It's a shortcut to all music. To jamming, it can be the shortcut. But then you can simplify that even and just go with chords and write it on a notebook piece of paper. Chords and letters. That's a shortcut too. That's written out music too to me. That's exactly equal. The actual notes have rhythms and stuff like that. We got this bass line going. We got all kinds of things happening in it. Remember the 4, the 7. This is off of E minor. It's E minor 7, F major 7, E minor 7, telling about how when we were back in the streets of Roberta, and that is what it is, all the letters except for no G, but G sharp. We discovered I'm going to take that street, starting on that. Remember, I went hop to that +4. +4 of the F, and way up there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk down from there. I'm going to skip C. I'm going to skip C, but I'm going to go. Why? Because it's going to give me a turnaround. That's a turnaround into a turnaround. Remember those turnarounds, those little short things, those little short phrases that get you into something? Well, here it is. It's turning right into the A minor. But I'm going to show you how it's going to sound. But first, let's do it in time. Right into the A minor chorus. Remember that A minor chorus with a 1 B minor, and then lay on the C minor, and then back to B minor? Remember that? And then we did that 1 D minor, and then we went into that 4, 7, 2. I call it the magic, the common chord. So we went. The last time, and then we went right in the chord. I liked that change so much. I said, you know what? I want to do that in succession each time. I don't want to do that only to a D minor one time, like I kept going A minor, B, only 1 D. I want to go A minor, B, hold on the C, and then 1 D still, but what do you like this? Gotta go to the next page here. I'm looking at that music. I liked it so much I jammed it 3 times. I just like it. It's just jamming it. Now here's the cool thing. And then I also in the bass line, I started doing octaves. Octave, and octaves are all in the bass. All are minor octaves. Look at them, they're all octaves. Sometimes a fifth in between the octaves falls naturally in your second finger. But other than that, but listen, when I'm crawling up there and I got the time to sit on one of those letters like A, I did an octave. Here it is right here. A to A, B, C to C. It sounds like this. I don't have the space on this shorter keyboard here, but this is here. All right, so this is what it's going to sound like. This is what it sounds like. When I cop. Here it is. I said. Cool? All right, so all these things are going and you're doing that 3 times in the chorus. So you come all the way from this kind of jam of the second verse. That's what it is. And then the turnaround. Can you feel the groove? You're in the groove. But you just keep doing that on the chorus, and the A minor chorus, and then I'm hanging on the C minor, and just doing that. And then instead on the 3rd time, I just do a 1 B minor. Here it comes. Now in the C minor, I'm going to pull a melody turnaround switch. Wow, listen to that. It's kind of a little dramatic there, but let me get to that here. All right, so I digress here. Let's go right back. So here's this part where I'm going. This part is so great with octave in there, and then and I'm jamming in. And on the last one, I'm gonna go, right? But instead of that, when I get to the C, I'm gonna make a little, here it is right here. And then I'm gonna move to the D, I'm gonna keep the same rhythm. Look at that, I'm going. I'm making a turnaround. Ding. I'm making a turnaround. Why? Because something big is about to happen here in Roberta. It is going to halftime. Watch it. Watch it. Just going rhythm. Here I am the last time. I'm coming the last time now. Here we go. Halftime. Just like the beginning. Intro, it's the ending part. It's not a chorus. It's not an intro. It's not a verse. I mean, it's not the beginning. It's just like the beginning. It is the beginning part. At the ending. So I will call it the ending part. It is the ending part. And you play it all the same as you did in the beginning at halftime. And then, instead of breaking into, which is the beginning, all the melodies of Roberta, you come in that halftime, and then as you're thinking, what am I going to do now? Am I going to go back to the double time or the regular full time? And you're thinking, well, I've been playing and I can be jamming in that double time or that regular time for a long time. And now I think it's time to end the song. How do I end it? I know I like what I'm in right now. It's the beginning part, the intro part, it's in the ending part. So how am I going to change it? One chord, E, and hold it for a long time. It's a long E chord. E chord, not E minor. Remember, it was always E minor 7, F major 7, E minor 7. No. It's resolved E. That is Roberta.